I'm Susan M., and thanks again for joining us here for our podcast. Susan M. of Clean Beauty and Wellness, a full spectrum CBD line of beauty and wellness products. However, we're not just a line of CBD products, we're a lifestyle. Our mission statement is shared secrets of kindness for a beautiful and healthy life. So, with me, I would like to introduce to you a beautiful and wonderful friend of mine that is from Rio de Janeiro. She is just full of life, full of love, happiness, and she's just super kind, and that is why she is on the show here today. And she would like to share some of her tales of her life in from Rio over here to the United States. And she has tales of fun, of love, of reinventing herself over and over again. So please allow me to introduce to you Gigi. Hey, Gigi.
Hi, Susan. Thank you so much for having me here today.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And your energy is what brought you here, I just want to say.
My pleasure.
Yes. So please, if you don't mind, give us a little rundown on you and your exciting life and how you've made it here to America and growing up in Rio and a little bit of spice from your life.
Absolutely. I grew up in Brazil, big family, 6 siblings,
Wow.
4 girls and 2 boys. My father passed away. I was about 9 years old.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's been a long time now,
Right.
but thank you.
Yeah.
Growing up without a father was definitely not easy.
Sure.
But I had my own business at the age of 18.
Oh, wow.
I was a single mom.
Okay.
I had
Wow.
Pablo as a teenager
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
and
Okay.
going to school. I had my own salon
Oh,
in
okay.
Brazil. So I always worked really hard to get from my house to my job. It would take me 2 hours.
Oh, my gosh.
Taking the bus, taking the train.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
transportation was difficult. Everything was super hard growing up
Okay.
and making things happen for me.
Okay.
But it made me who I am today.
Right. Wow. I never knew the part about the salon. So, oh, that's interesting. Okay. And then
Yes.
at what age did you come over here to the States?
I was about 22,
Okay.
22 years old.
And what brought you over?
I met someone
Mm-hmm.
famous.
Okay.
He was vacationing in Brazil,
Okay.
and I met him, famous actor
Okay.
from here.
Great. Okay.
He was there in Rio de Janeiro vacationing, and we had a short romance back then.
Okay. Exciting.
And he offered me if I ever visit or wanted to come to the United States to go visit him in LA. So that was the first place I went to. When I
Okay.
moved here from Brazil in 1997, I went to California.
Okay. And so what happened? Did you go to?
I didn't pursue that because I
Okay.
met my husband,
Okay.
yeah, and changed my whole
Oh, okay.
future at the time.
So you were going to go to school in LA to become an actress?
Yes.
Okay, because of the actor that you met in Rio de Janeiro. Okay, so then
Exactly.
you meet the man that you're going to eventually marry, and he says, no acting, let's go another route.
Something like that.
Okay, okay, got you.
I got married. I had Sophia.
Okay,
Yes. And somehow I forgot about going back to school and becoming an actress
okay,
here.
all right. And then what brought you, where did you go from LA to, so what happened? Did you,
I moved from, wasn't actually LA. I lived in Woodland Hills
okay,
in the valley. Through a common friend, I met my husband,
mm-hmm.
and he was in San Diego. So I used to go back and forth.
Okay,
Then I moved to San Diego for a while. Then we moved to New Jersey, Chicago.
okay.
We moved a lot.
All right, so you've been all over. So now
All
are you
over.
still, you're not still married to him?
No,
Okay.
no, I'm single
Okay.
right now.
Okay. So you've been divorced twice. And you have
Yes.
reinvented yourself and picked yourself up, and now
2 times.
that's
Yes.
that's amazing story, because I know that there are a number of women out there, especially that in Florida. Well, 60% of all people are divorced, and so it's inspiring for women to hear a story like yourself, and so young and vivacious, and so always reinventing yourself. So then, what did you do after you? How did you wind up in Florida?
We always wanted to move to Florida because of the weather.
Okay.
Very similar to Brazil, the beach, palm trees, warm weather. So we
Right.
always wanted to move here. And so we did. We moved here from Chicago in
Oh.
2005.
Okay.
So I have been here for a long time in
Okay.
Florida.
Okay.
And always Boca Raton,
Okay.
which I love this town.
Yes, it is fun. It is.
Yes.
So,
It's a lot of fun.
are you divorced for a long time now, or
I've been divorced for about 10 years now.
okay? And now what? Because I know you've gotten into a few different things since you've been here in Florida. Tell us about that, because I think people will find that interesting to, how you've just over and again
Absolutely.
reinvented yourself.
Yes. I was teaching Zumba for a long time
Okay, I can see that.
because I love dancing and sharing the passion with women. And I one day I went to the gym to take my regular Zumba class, and my instructor was sick. So I took her spot. I said, "Let me teach you girls so we don't miss on our class today." So that's how I started teaching Zumba.
Okay.
I taught the class, everybody loved it, and then I went and got certified.
All
And
right.
I did that for a long time.
That's great.
Yes,
Okay.
kept me in great shape,
Yeah,
made
sure.
so many wonderful friends.
Well, just back up a second, because when you had told me prior that when you first came to America, you didn't even speak English. You only spoke
yes.
Portuguese, which that in and of itself, and there's so many people out there that have come to America and couldn't speak the language. So I think they, again, will find your tale, very intriguing and very inspiring.
I came here without any English at all whatsoever. I remember going to the supermarket and crying because I couldn't communicate.
Right.
It was really hard, really
Sure.
hard. And I also came here with my son. He was
Okay.
about 8 years old.
Oh.
So I was a single mom in a strange country,
Country.
no English. I
Wow.
only knew one girlfriend at that time that another friend of mine introduced us over the phone in Brazil because she had a girlfriend in Woodland Hills.
Okay.
So
So, okay, I
it
got
was
it.
it was tough. It wasn't easy.
Right, and then you said your husband spoke a different language.
That's correct. He's from Argentina.
Okay.
That's why I also speak Spanish. I
So-
learned Spanish with him. He taught me Spanish because I didn't know any English, and he knew some Portuguese.
Okay.
Yes, it
So-
was a lot of fun.
So you came over here at 22 with your son, not knowing the language, probably having very little means, I would assume, I don't know, and just went from one thing to the next to the next, and now here you are fluent in 3 different languages. And now since I've met you in the gym, of course, is you had a cleaning business because you were trying to help.
Yes,
us about
throughout the
that.
pandemic, there's a huge Brazilian community right here
Okay.
in South Florida. And throughout the pandemic, I saw the need to help them in getting jobs. And because I know so many people,
Right.
business owners,
Yeah.
I decided to open a cleaning company.
Right.
And I ran that for a good 4 years. It was very successful. It was really nice. I helped a lot of people
That's
to
beautiful.
make money,
Yeah.
made some good money. Until I decided to go back to school, get my broker's license, and work with real estate full time,
That's great.
which I do now with
Right.
Sotheby's.
Right. And you're international, correct?
Absolutely. This is
That's
the main
beautiful.
reason why I chose to work with One Sotheby's International Realty is because they are truly a global real estate company.
Right. And you having so much, well, being fluent in three different languages has to be so to your advantage. And you're such a little Cinderella story in the fact that, you just never gave up on yourself, the little engine that could, Yeah, I have a little boy, and you were a kid when you had your child. So, that's just so inspiring to young moms as well as divorced moms, as moms coming over without, being familiar with America. So you are an inspiration to a lot of different people in a number of different ways. And not to mention, you're so gifted with so much to give back. And you came here with so little and gained so much for yourself, and then continue to give it back, because I know that Josh was my first guest, and I know we were talking in the gym today, and he said, "Yeah, Gigi and I, we feed the homeless together." And I was like, "Oh, she never told me that." So, oh, sorry. I find that
I'm joking.
yeah,
I'm
no,
joking.
I just find that just so inspiring that someone with coming in with so little just built themselves up and then just continues to give back. And that to me is just a really beautiful story, and
Thank
I
you.
love hearing that. And I know that you're also involved, like you invited me to that Women in White, the white party for women. I didn't get a chance to go to that, but I would imagine that's one of many things that you're also involved with.
Yes, I
So.
love being involved with different nonprofit organizations and help them, but I like doing it behind the scene
Okay.
kind of thing.
Right.
Like I don't kiss and tell.
Right, right, right,
But it is important to share so other people can join us.
right.
So I totally get it that I have to start doing that more often.
Okay.
Telling people what I do, because I do love to help people and connect people as you
Right,
do.
right,
We are very
right,
much
yes.
alike.
Which is a beautiful thing, because one of my favorite sayings is, "A candle loses no light by lighting another." It stays
Absolutely.
bright, and by lighting another, it just brightens the room that much more. And
It's
that's
just that
beautiful.
I don't want to be telling people that, oh, we feed the homeless. And saying that there's so much more to say about that topic that we don't have a chance to share.
Right.
Then people may say, she has different reasons for talking about that topic. Do you know what I mean?
100%. I was in the gym with Lee, Lee, who rides the bike all the time and
Yes.
reads. And he was talking about a gentleman that was very wealthy and would just read the paper in New York City, and hundreds of millions of dollars, whatever. And he would say to his chauffeur, "Go get me the paper. Let's read, like what's going on, like whatever, who suffered some kind of tragedy." And he would then write out a check and give it to the chauffeur, "Go bring it to them. They can accept the money under one condition, that they never say who it came from." Because he said the real reason people give is just to give. And if people are giving and telling everybody about it, they're not necessarily giving for the right reason, which is so true. What you just said to me, and what my client and I were talking about, because she's working in different organizations
Right.
and helping people. And she goes, "I don't want to be known to be the helper. I want to just do behind the scenes." And that to me is of so much valor, because it truly is that you're giving as a gift of, I don't want to say God, but in a sense it is, because you are gifted with the ability to give, and you choose to do it, and do it under the radar, and just help, and not be known to do it, but just do it to do it. But yes, I think it's great if you do share that to some degree, so that others can possibly join in. You never know who may want to
And
jump on it.
even if I don't have anything to give, I can always find someone who can give.
Okay,
This is the whole point
that's
of
great.
connecting people.
Yes, yes, no.
So I love talking to you in private and asking you, what is that you need, so I can find someone who can help you with that,
Okay,
even if I can't help you.
right, right. Or even your beautiful smile is a gift. So, that's great. No, it really is. And I'm
Yes.
so glad you have just so many little hidden agendas that are just full of
I wear
kindness.
many
Yes,
hats.
that's great. No, it really is great.
Right now, I have something else coming up, but it's too soon to
Okay.
talk about. It's another business.
Oh, good.
Yes.
All right. Well, I wish you a lot of luck with that.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, I am so happy that you joined us here. And I know you're going to Barbie, so I don't want to keep you too long with your girlfriends. So that is so sweet. But I do want to ask you, how did you like the product we gifted you, the Sunshine Serum?
Do you see the difference?
I
Like
do
my
see the
face is
glow.
glowing.
It is. It truly is.
I
It
really
really is.
love it.
Oh, great. I'm
And
so
you know
happy.
me, I don't wear anything. I don't wear makeup or creams or
That's great.
and
Well, thank you. I feel
you
very
blessed me with
privileged.
that
Yes, that you did, and
because I love it.
yes, and it's 1,000 milligrams of full spectrum CBD, and it's got vitamin C in it. It has also vitamin E, hydrolonic acid, amongst a few other things. And it's one of my absolute favorites. Like I use it twice a day, and I really do love it and
You,
feel the value
you
in
just
it.
talked Japanese to me, but I
Oh,
love it.
it's because I went too
I
fast.
don't know these ingredients,
Oh, okay,
but I
okay.
noticed that the color is different. It's green, the one that you
Yes,
gave me.
because that's the female version, and this is the male version, which is the Sunshine Serum for men. So yeah, no,
Well,
but
so you have for both.
yes, we do. And my husband uses the male one, and well, we share whatever we have. But you put that on, let it dry, and then put whatever cream you're using right over that. Well,
That's
Gigi, I
great.
am so happy, and you'll just have to go online and take a look and see if there's anything else that you would love to try. I would love for you to be one of our little sponsors of Clean Beauty and Wellness.
Definitely.
All right. Well, Gigi, I hope you enjoy Barbie tonight because it was fun. My husband and I saw it, and I do appreciate you sharing your kindness and your beautiful smile here on our podcast today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Gigi. Take care.